Have you ever imagined how a shy boy, born in South Africa, would become one of the boldest minds in modern history? This video will take you on an incredible journey. The life of Elon Musk, a man who not only founded companies but challenged logic, broke norms, and is trying to take humanity to Mars. More than knowing what he did, you'll understand how he thinks, and how that can transform the way you act, undertake, and envision the future. Elon Musk was born on June 28th of 1971 in Pretoria, in South Africa. Since childhood, he already showed signs of introspection and genius. Son of an engineer and a Canadian nutritionist, he grew up in a troubled family environment. His relationship with his father was cold and distant, something Elon would mention years later as one of the biggest emotional struggles of his childhood. At school, he suffered intense bullying. He was a thin boy, reserved, with a restless mind and interests that few understood. He spent hours reading science fiction books, biographies, and engineering manuals. At the age of 12, he programmed and sold his first computer game, a small space navigation code. Over time, his passion for technology and exploration grew. Musk believed that books gave him power. He would dive into stories as a way to escape reality. As a teenager, he began to dream about humanity's future, with cities on Mars, electric cars, and artificial intelligence. But South Africa, at that time, was a place too limited for his ambitions. At 17 years old, he made the most important decision of his youth: to leave the country and seek a new life in North America. First, he went to Canada, where he stayed with relatives from his mother's side. He worked on farms and sawmills to support himself. Later, he was admitted to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States. There, he graduated in physics and economics, and it was there that his ideas began to take shape. He believed there were three areas capable of transforming the world: internet, sustainable energy, and space exploration. It didn't take long before he dove headfirst into the world of startups. In 1995, Elon and his brother Kimball founded Zip2, a content platform for newspapers. At a time when the internet was still in its infancy, the company was sold for over $300 million. A few years later, Musk pocketed about $22 million from the deal, and immediately he reinvested his money in a new project, XCOM, an online payments platform. That company later merged with Confinity and gave birth to PayPal. Once again, conflicts with partners led to his exit, but the company was sold to eBay, and Musk walked away with around $180 million. Most people would have stopped there, but not Elon. With almost all his money in hand, he did the unthinkable, invested it all in companies deemed impossible. He founded SpaceX in 2002 with the goal of making space travel cheaper and eventually colonizing Mars. In the beginning, no one took the idea seriously. The first 3 SpaceX launches failed, burning through millions of dollars and putting the company on the brink of bankruptcy. In 2008, Elon was about to lose everything: his companies, his assets, and his credibility. But the 4th launch was a success, and soon after, NASA signed a multi-billion-dollar contract with SpaceX. For the first time, a private company was being taken seriously in the aerospace sector. But it didn't stop there. Meanwhile, Musk was betting on an idea many considered insane: high-performance electric cars. He bought a stake and started leading Tesla Motors, a small startup aiming to revolutionize the auto industry. Tesla faced criticism, production bottlenecks, and market skepticism. Many analysts bet the company would fail, but Musk insisted. He slept in the factory, worked over 100 hours a week, and put in his own money during the most critical moments. As a result, Tesla not only survived, it became the most valuable automaker in the world, redefining the future of electric mobility. And there was more to come. Amid operational chaos, Elon created new projects, Solar City, to popularize solar energy, the Boring Company, which proposes underground tunnels to relieve traffic congestion, Neuralink, with the proposal of connecting human brains to computers, something straight out of science fiction, and Starlink, a satellite constellation to offer internet at high speed in any part of the planet. By this point, Musk was already a revered and controversial figure. His leadership style is considered aggressive, demanding, and at times insane. Employees report constant pressure, unrealistic goals, and radical decisions. At the same time, many say he inspires and draws people with his vision. His presence on social media is chaotic. A single tweet from Musk can crash stocks, inflate cryptocurrencies, or trigger government investigations. He has been fined, sued, and threatened for his public statements. But curiously, he keeps growing. In 2022, Elon Musk shocked the world by buying Twitter for $44 billion. The decision divided opinions. Musk promised to restore freedom of speech, but also implemented controversial changes and mass layoffs. The platform, now called X, reflects Elon's own vision. Disruptive, controversial, unpredictable. He has become a political, cultural, and business figure all at once, and carries on his back both the label of genius and of madman. His personal life is also marked by contrasts. He's been married more than once, has several children, including some with unusual names, like X and A12. He had a relationship with the artist Grimes. He lives among factories, meetings, rockets, and memes. He rarely takes vacations. He is a workaholic, driven by a fixed idea, to leave a legacy for humanity. And what is that legacy? Elon Musk wants to save the human species. He believes we need to be multiplanetary to ensure survival in case of catastrophes. He wants to accelerate the global energy transition and ensure artificial intelligence is used ethically. In his view, all of his companies, no matter how different they seem, have the same purpose: to prepare the future. Today, Elon Musk is considered the richest man in the world, but to him, that's just a detail. Money is not the goal, it's the means. Musk doesn't dream small. He thinks of billions of people and centuries of impact across entire planets. Elon Musk's journey is marked by near-fatal failures, extreme resilience, and unwavering faith in the impossible. He shows that having ideas is not enough. You need to bet on them with everything you have, even when everyone says you're going to fail. Even when you do fail, maybe the biggest lesson this story teaches us is not about the companies, the rockets, or the cars, but in the boldness of thinking differently, in the courage to take risks, in the obsession to transform the world, one impossible project at a time. If this story inspired you, like this video, subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who also dreams big. Because in the end, the crazy ones who believe they can change the world are the ones who actually do